The next pirate attack could come at any moment. I need those cannons operational within 3 hours, or else.
So they need some cannons operational.
A few turbo lasers when you have your ace squadron protecting us.
I'm sending all of the aces out to escort an important supply.
So the aces will be away. So we're not going to be seeing the aces. It doesn't look like.
We'll have those cannons
Maybe
working in no
we'll
time.
see.
I have my top engineer on.
Extraordinarily bad. We are going to need a Comar Tri-Tracker chip, an extremely rare component.
Tracker chip. They're going to need a tracker chip.
On such short notice. Hey, you really think we're going to find what we need down here?
I'm not sure. But
so we've seen a couple of rebel soldiers on the Colossus.
Maybe they can help us find the part we need.
So far. There was one in the previous episode, if I'm not mistaken. Our girl, Synara. Synara. So Synara's getting her spy on.
So,
a lot of familiar instruments there.
The tracking system.
Synara. How goes
You get a look at some more of the pirates. Very cool.
Don't mock me, Drell. I need to speak with Kragan immediately.
All right, Doza. We'll find a way to have all those turrets up by hour's end. That's a promise.
So the pressure's on the guys to get these guns working.
What have you got for me?
I'm not positive, but I believe the tracking system of the anti-aircraft cannons are down.
Which would mean if the aces leave, the platform would be defenseless.
My thoughts exactly.
Get me the confirmation, and I'll make the necessary preparation.
So we could be seeing a possible attack from the pirates in this episode, which would be cool. That'd be very good.
I assume you're not from here.
I'm not really from anywhere. My father was a pro racer.
So we get to
Always
learn
going
about
from one system to the
Taz
next.
a little bit.
Sounds like the life of a salvager. So, is that what you want to be? A racer?
Well, I was working my way up the circuit, and there was a race, and I needed credits for repairs, so I had to borrow it against my ship. Lost the race, lost my ship, so here I am. Working as a mechanic until I have enough to buy another racer.
Seems we both want the same thing. More than what life has offered us.
The aces are launching?
Where do you think they're going?
I don't know, but it looks like all of them. Which means I've got work to do.
Kragan, the aces are away. The targeting computer for the turret is down. We have an opening.
Good work, Synara.
So we're going to see an attack. Definitely.
Let's not get excited. Meeker, what are the odds of a pirate attack happening this very second?
Him saying that brought it about. Come on, let's go. Man. I wonder if they're going to have to get into fighters and fight them off. If there's any fighters left. That'd be cool. So we're getting more of a look at the pirates. Cool looking. Very awesome. I think I saw a speeder bike very similar to Infamous Nest speeder bike.
It's good to go, Chief.
We can do the rest during the install.
Go, go, go. Uh-oh.
The loading docks?
Tam, where you going?
Oh, no. Why is he going? Oh, man. Tam's going to find something out. But we already know. But hopefully. That's a cool looking pirate. What does he have, like a half helmet on or something? Yeah, he's got partial stormtrooper parts on. That's awesome. That's cool. Ooh, man, I love the ships. The ships look nice.
Security! We need security at the loading docks. I need 2 teams up top as well.
Man.
Igor, where are my cannons?
My man with the, he's got a bunch of Imperial tags on him. That's cool. A lot of little Easter eggs in this series. Ooh, and we see Tam has some fight with her. Very cool, but then now she just got captured though. No blasters? Oh, Yeager. Yeager. Get off my lift. Like, get off my plane. Air Force One. Oh! Nice move. Uh-oh.
Behind you.
Come on, guys. Come on, BB. Nice move. Nice. Let's go.
Thanks, BB-8. Not again.
Come on, Kaz, show something, man. Instead of clumsiness. Show some fight. Yeah! About time. About time.
Oh no, it didn't go in correctly. Come on, come on! We've got to realign it.
You are.
Oh, she didn't blow her cover.
Whoa! One punch?
Damn, what are you doing here?
Heard
She-
the explosion.
She
Thought you
didn't
might
blow her
need
cover.
help.
That was cool.
You risk your life to save me?
Oh? Of course I did. That's what friends are for.
Igor, I need those cannons operational now!
Yeah, you're working on it.
Move already!
So Kaz is kind of showing his worth here, taking care of everything on his own. Maybe. We'll see.
I can't push it in! Come on, go in! Go in! No!
There it goes.
Yes! We did it! Target system's ready!
So now we get to see the Colossus defenses for the first time. So this Colossus is going to make for a very cool play set, depending on how Hasbro handles it. I'll be interested to see what it looks like.
We've done enough damage for the day.
Very cool ships. Once again, I like to get a look at all of the ships.
I think it's over. For now, yes.
You mean I might not be the only spy on this platform?
Cass, you were never the only spy on this platform.
You're never the only spy on this platform, and he doesn't know this Synara is a spy. So what does that mean? Very interesting comment right there. Colossus took quite a beating. Uh-oh.
Captain Dozer, an unexpected surprise. Commander Pyre,
Commander Pyre.
I would like to request a look at the proposal you
Uh-oh.
have to offer. Anything to make these pirate raids stop. Excellent news. In fact, I'll arrive to oversee the details of our proposal. Personally.
Interesting. That's interesting. really, really interesting episode right there. Actually enjoyed that quite a bit, even though it wasn't the best episode so far. I still think the last episode was the best episode so far, with Poe and Kaz working together, and they were away from the Colossus. We got a chance to get away from the Colossus last week. This week we definitely were on the Colossus for the majority of the, for all of the episode actually. And we got to see Synara at work, kind of letting the pirates know that the defenses were down and that the aces would be away. One of the things with this particular series is that they do get right into letting you know what's going to happen and what the episode is about very, very fast, within the first few minutes of the episode. And what hurts that from a older viewer perspective is that you kind of can see what's going to happen. There's really no surprises. You knew the pirates were going to attack. You knew that Synara was going to let them know that the defenses were down when the aces went away. So you can kind of predict exactly what was going to happen in this episode before it even happened. But again, you have to remember that this is a children's show, and they have to set things up a little more simpler than they would for someone of my age who can easily connect the dots and see how things are going to go. However, it was good to see a little action, the pirates attacking the Colossus taking a beating. We got to see Kaz be a little more competent than normal. He was still goofy as usual, but fighting off one of the pirates right there, and he actually struck him, and then he was able to somewhat fix the device after, and then Jaeger was able to slam his lift into it and plug it up and get it going and get the cannons going. Now, one of the other issues that I'm sure a lot of people are going to have a problem with is the fact that the cannons started working and now the pirates just decided to disperse. But one thing I will say about that is that I don't know if it's the pirates' job to totally destroy the Colossus. I think their job is, and I think they actually may have completed their job, was to basically scare Dozer into making this deal with the First Order. And obviously, the first thing that Dozer does is call the First Order trooper with the gold armor, and Commander Pyre, I forget his name, or I may have got his name incorrect there, to set up another meeting for this particular deal to happen. So it looks like we're probably going to get a chance to see the First Order again in the next episode. I don't know, but we'll have to see what comes to that. So a pretty decent episode. Again, not the best episode so far, but it did, again, we got a little action. We got to see a couple of more different pirates. I really enjoyed the pirate with the stormtrooper uniform on, but then he kind of has the, I don't know if his face was like it was a broken mask. I really couldn't see it. I'm going to have to take a better look at it again. I have to look at the episode again. But I really enjoyed the look of the pirates. I really enjoyed the look of the ships from the pirates. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and score this episode a 6.5 out of 10. Again, I thought it was a good episode. I did enjoy it. I just felt that it was pretty much predictable. I've heard a lot of people also predict that Synara would turn to be good, and it kind of looks like it may be going that way as well, as she has some kind of connection to Tam. So we'll see how that happens. She could easily flip back and go back to being a pirate as well. We'll have to see what comes. Really good episode, guys, but I want to know what your thoughts are, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Did you enjoy this episode? Do you think this episode kind of took a little step back from last week? Did you even enjoy last week's episode? What do you think was the best episode so far out of the 7 episodes that we've received so far? So, guys, put those comments down below. Please like and subscribe, and of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the Force be with you always.